Many, many years ago, there was a man named Noah. Noah was a kind man. He was honest. He worked hard. He loved his family. And most importantly, he loved God. At that time, the world was very different. Many people were angry. Many people were cruel. They lied. They stole. They hurt other people. Every day, the world became darker. People forgot kindness. People forgot love. People forgot God. But Noah was different. He always tried to do what was right. Every morning, Noah woke up early. He thanked God for a new day. He worked in the fields. He helped his family. He spoke kindly to everyone. His neighbors sometimes laughed at him. "Why are you always so good? Nobody cares anymore." But Noah only smiled. He continued to do the right thing. One evening, after a long day of work, Noah looked at the beautiful sky. The stars were bright. The air was quiet. Everything seemed peaceful. Then, God spoke to Noah. "Noah." Noah listened carefully. "Yes, Lord. I have seen the world. People have become very evil. They hurt each other. They do not listen. But you are different. You still believe. You still choose kindness. I will send a great flood. Water will cover the earth. But I will save you." Noah's heart beat very fast. A flood? Water everywhere? He had never seen anything like that. Then God said, "Build a very big ark. A wooden boat. It must be strong. It must be large. Bring your family. And bring 2 animals of every kind, a male and a female. They will be safe inside the ark." Noah did not ask. Why? He did not say, "This is impossible." He trusted God. The next morning, Noah picked up his tools. He looked at the empty land. Then he took a deep breath and he began to build the biggest boat anyone had ever seen. Far away from the sea, in a place where nobody expected a boat. People stopped walking. They looked at Noah. "What are you doing?" Noah smiled. "I am building an ark." The people laughed. "An ark? There is no ocean here. There is no rain. You are crazy." Children laughed. Adults laughed. Some pointed at Noah. Others shook their heads. Every day, people made fun of him. But Noah never stopped working, because sometimes doing the right thing means believing, even when nobody else believes with you. The sun rose again. Noah woke up early. He prayed. Then he continued building the ark, day after day, week after week, month after month. The ark became bigger. It was so big that everyone in the town could see it. People stopped to watch. Some laughed. Some pointed at Noah. Others whispered, "He has lost his mind." One man shouted, "Noah, why are you building a boat here? There is no river. There is no sea." Noah smiled kindly. "God asked me to build it." The people laughed even louder. One woman said, "You really believe a flood is coming?" Noah answered, "Yes, I trust God." The woman shook her head. Then she walked away. Every day was the same. People laughed. Noah worked. People mocked him. Noah kept building. Sometimes his hands hurt. Sometimes his back hurt. Sometimes he felt very tired. But every morning he remembered God's words, and he continued. His family helped him. His wife carried wood. His sons worked beside him. Their wives helped too. They all believed together. Years passed. Finally, one morning, the ark was finished. It was huge. It was strong. It was ready. Then God spoke again. "Noah." "Yes, Lord. The time has come. Bring your family into the ark. And bring the animals." Noah looked around. The land was dry. The sky was blue. There were no dark clouds, no rain. Nothing looked different, but Noah obeyed. Then something incredible happened. Animals began to arrive. 2 lions walked together, a male lion, a female lion. 2 elephants came slowly, 2 giraffes, 2 horses, 2 cows, 2 sheep, 2 rabbits, 2 bears, 2 monkeys, 2 wolves, 2 foxes. Birds filled the sky. Eagles, doves, parrots, owls, small birds, big birds. They all came peacefully. No one fought. No animal was afraid. It was as if they all knew where to go. The people watched with wide eyes. They stopped laughing. "Look, the animals! How is this possible?" Children ran through the streets. Adults stared in silence. No one had ever seen anything like it. Thousands of animals walking together toward one giant boat. Noah welcomed every animal. "There is a place for you." One by one, they entered the ark. The lions, the elephants, the birds, the sheep, the horses, the dogs, the cats. Every animal had its place. Finally, Noah looked at the sky. Dark clouds slowly appeared. A cool wind began to blow. The air felt different, very different. God spoke one last time. "Enter the ark." Noah took one deep breath. He looked at the world outside. He wished everyone had listened. Then he walked inside with his family. The great wooden door slowly closed behind them. Silence filled the air. Outside, the first drop of rain fell to the ground. The rain began softly. Tap, tap, tap. Small drops fell from the sky. The people smiled. Is this the great flood? It's only a little rain. Some laughed again. But the rain did not stop. It became stronger, then stronger. Soon, the streets were wet. The fields disappeared under water. The rivers became larger. The wind began to blow. Dark clouds covered the sky. Thunder shook the earth. Lightning flashed across the clouds. Inside the ark, Noah and his family stayed calm. They trusted God. The animals were safe. The lions rested quietly. The birds slept. The sheep stayed together. Outside, the rain continued. 1 day passed, then 2 days, then 5, then 10. The water kept rising. Soon, the houses disappeared. The trees disappeared. The hills disappeared. Everything was covered. The ark slowly lifted from the ground. It floated gently on the water. Noah looked through a small window. He could only see water, water everywhere. The rain continued for 40 days and 40 nights. Inside the ark, life continued. Every morning, Noah thanked God. His family fed the animals. Fresh water was collected. The floors were cleaned. The children smiled as monkeys played. The birds sang beautiful songs. Even though they were surrounded by water, they felt safe because God was with them. Sometimes the waves were very strong. The ark moved from side to side, but it never broke. God protected it day after day, night after night. The family waited patiently. Finally, one morning, the rain stopped. The clouds slowly disappeared. The sun appeared again. Warm light touched the ark. Everyone smiled. Noah prayed, "Thank you, Lord." But there was still water everywhere. So they waited. Many more days passed. Then Noah opened a window. He released a black raven. The bird flew away. It searched the land, but it did not return with good news. A few days later, Noah sent a white dove. The little bird flew across the endless water. It searched and searched, but there was nowhere to rest. The dove returned. Noah gently held it in his hands. There is still too much water, so they waited again. They trusted God's timing. Sometimes waiting is difficult, but Noah knew something important. God is never late. God always keeps his promises. 1 week later, Noah released the dove again. Everyone watched the sky. The little bird disappeared into the distance. Would this time be different? The little dove flew away. Noah and his family waited quietly. After some time, the dove came back, but this time, it carried a small olive leaf. Everyone smiled. There is land. Noah thanked God. A few days later, he sent the dove again. This time, the dove did not return. It had found a new home. Soon, God spoke to Noah. "Noah, come out of the ark." The door opened. Fresh air filled the ark. One by one, the animals walked outside. The elephants, the horses, the birds, the sheep, the lions, they were free again. The ground was green. The sky was blue. Everything looked new. Noah and his family knelt together. They thanked God. God placed a beautiful rainbow in the sky. Then he made a promise. "I will never again send a flood like this to destroy the earth." The rainbow became a sign of God's promise. Every time people see a rainbow, they can remember that God keeps his promises. Noah obeyed God. God protected Noah. God never forgot his promise, and he never will. The end. Bible verse. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Proverbs 3:5.